Okay.
The fuzz is on brand.
We haven't
That's a
started
shirt.
recording, but after we start recording, then
What?
we'd have to have the moment again for it to be a T-shirt.
Well, now you're ready.
You can't just make a T-shirt off of a moment that happened before you were recording and then just sell it. Like no one's gonna know what it means.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh, you want me? So you want me to say? Is my mic good? So you want me to
can
say?
we get the auxiliary?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, you good? Ooh, I turn it down. Don't worry. I got
I
you.
just heard a bark. Yeah. What's it? What's
No,
all that,
we
Lil
got-
John?
What you mean? We
All
gotta.
right, DJ Itch and Scratch.
We gotta let you in right. You know what I'm saying?
I hear sweet. I hear Sweet Home Alabama. That's what it is. Tell me when we start recording. I do not know the lyrics to that fucking song.
Yeah.
Hell no. Except for the hook. You know the hook. I can't hear it.
Hold up.
Whole thing of cute.
Wait, where are you from?
Birmingham.
You from Birmingham?
Yeah.
You don't know Dobie?
Yeah, but I can't hear. I can't make it out.
Okay.
Like it's a.
Are your headphones working? Is it the beanie?
I'm listening to your headphones.
Oh, you gotta plug your headphones in.
Oh, I didn't know they wasn't plugged in.
Yeah.
Why?
Just to talk to.
Oh. Now I can move.
Why your swag ain't official? Let me find out.
This is the second time that's happened. I should tell people to plug their headphones in.
Yeah, you gotta tell. Look, you gotta tell us. We
Yeah.
we ain't come to work.
We didn't come to work to work. Ketra Long. How's it going?
It's going great.
Yeah?
Yes, of course, absolutely.
Ketra, I've been seeing you around doing the stand up, and I must say it's always chaos. It's always, you always have something going on. There's always some kind of story. There's some kind of something. I have an outdoor show, Good Heroin. We do it every Saturday. You came up and you were, what you call it? Your music was so loud in your car. You was playing, Put 'Em on the Floor. And I just remember like hearing this coming at your speakers, pulling up, somebody's on stage. The show had already started.
And put it on the floor. I was putting it on the floor. I like, I love music.
Yeah.
I like to hear 808 stumping in my trunk. I don't know what to say.
Okay. Who's your favorite artist?
Right now?
Just period. Ever. Who's your go-to?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
The Jigga Man?
Yeah. Favorite ever. And it's a close tie. It depends on which, day.
Yeah.
Could be The Weeknd, could be Jay.
Yeah.
Could be Ree.
Could be Ree.
Could be Ree.
Rihanna.
Big Ree.
Okay.
It's my cousin, my birthday, almost twin.
Almost twin.
Almost 20. She on the 20th. I'm on the 20th.
You said almost twin.
Almost
so I'm
twin.
trying to
It's
see
like
how
the day.
close of a twin.
It's like the day.
The
It's like the day.
But it's like the day.
It's like the
It's
day.
not the day.
It's not the day, but
But
it's like the day. It's kind of like the day.
Your algorithm might show her birthday post and your birthday post back to back.
Back to back, yeah.
But then you look and it's like, oh, this was posted 2 days ago.
Pisces, it don't matter. We
Okay.
align. We fish. We just swim towards each other.
Okay.
It's a couple of different types of Pisces, you know what I mean? It's like me and Rhea are like February cusp, Aquarius Pisces, and then you got the Erica Badu, Janae Aiko, March Pisces.
Who's not a February cusp? Because February only has 28 days.
Right.
So everybody in February is a cusp. Kinda.
If it's like on the 8th, nah, it's not a cusp. You all the way in.
But you're not a Pisces if you're on the 8th. You something else.
The 28th? No, the 28th.
Oh, the 28th.
Yeah, the 28th.
That's the
Did I say the
cuspness
8th?
of the cusp.
No.
That's the edge of the cusp. That's like, I'm almost in March.
That's not true. Look.
Then what if you born on leap year? Then you
would never,
in the cusp.
You would never. It's like
you
like,
in the cusp if you born on.
It's like if you were born on the 28th, it's like you were only born every 4 years.
On the 29th.
I mean, yeah, on the 29th.
Right.
It's like you were born every 4 years.
Right, because the world
It's the leap year.
rotates
Yeah.
around the sun 365 and 1/4 day. And so we just add up the quarters every 4 years, and then boom, we just got a whole day.
You already did the math on that, huh?
I mean, it was explained to me well in school.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was
And
math.
then after that, I was mad at Anita Baker because I'm like, she not even counting for leap year. From beginning to end, 365 days of the year. And it's like, yo, what are you going to do when it's leap year, Anita?
What? Like, so you mad at Anita? What
As
if
a
she
child,
didn't
I
know-
wasn't mad at Anita. I was just like, when I would hear that song, I'd be like, man, like, I want to tell her.
What if she didn't write that part?
She might not have written that part, you know? Sade, coast to coast, LA to Chicago, she might not have written that. Sade might be like, I know where the coast is. I know Chicago's not the coast. I didn't write that.
I don't know a lot of Sade, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know a lot of Sade. I like her look. I like her vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Sade's vibe, but I don't really know a lot of her music except for what's my favorite Sade song? There must be an angel by my side.
Okay.
Something let me do you. Okay. Yeah, that's my Sade song. That's the vibe I'm on. If I'm going to a Sade concert, that's what I'm going for.
I got you. I like Sade. I feel like Sade. First of all, Sade is a group.
A group of what?
It's a band. We just see the front singer, but like it's a whole band.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Google it.
That's the one rule of this podcast. We don't Google anything.
Oh, somebody.
I'm sorry. The rules are the rules.
What?
Yeah.
Can we phone a friend?
No, we don't phone friends about information. You know, you can phone a friend, you can call a friend on the pod at any time, but not to ask them for information.
I feel like that's a sweatshirt hoodie lie.
I don't like what you did there. I don't like you made hoodies sound like they're not supposed to be on sweatshirts.
That's a sweatshirt hoodie lie.
That's where the hood are supposed to be, on a sweatshirt.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Raincoats.
Okay, raincoats. Sure.
Raincoats, pea coats.
Sure.
Outside coats, not a sweatshirt.
I feel like people in track and field have been wearing hooded sweatshirts since at least the 50s. I feel like any like football, anything set in like the 50s, 60s, they're wearing hoodies.
I don't know. I think that's a hoodie sweatshirt. Like, I ran track and I don't even remember wearing hoodies.
But where did you run track? Where it was hot?
That's neither here nor there.
That's important.
We ran track all across the country.
Really?
Yeah.
What event?
I ran the 4x4, I ran the 100, and I ran the 50.
Oh, so you were a sprinter?
Yeah. I got short legs. I ain't got the stamina to go long distance.
Wait, so the size of your legs affects what event you do?
No, but usually short people are really fast.
Maybe.
No, just pay attention.
I doubt Danny DeVito is just out there quick
Well,
with it.
Well, that's genetics. I mean, just like
You said generally short people are fast.
I'm talking
one
about
short
his
person.
genetics. I'm talking about his genetics in particular. He don't look fast, but I mean, in general, just go. I mean, look around sports. Look at athletics. Like most short people are fast. Wouldn't you agree?
The short people in athletics are fast because they got to make up for other things that they don't have. But that doesn't make short people fast. That just means that the ones that are in sports that you see are fast. Does that make sense? Like, there's a lot of people who are 6 feet, right? But the ones you see in the NBA are fast because the average height is 6'7". So they're not going to let you be slow and 6 feet in the NBA.
It sounds like you've been explaining this to yourself on the toilet for years.
You know what? Honestly,
it's like you sat down to take several shits and been like, yeah, that's why they fast, because
I never saw myself as not being fast. It just
Are you
it
fast?
just happened. I'm not.
Okay.
But I didn't
You bitter,
realize
so now
it.
you bitter.
I didn't realize that. I'm not bitter.
What? How tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
Yeah, bitter. Go ahead.
Why am I bitter?
Tall niggas be bitter like that.
I got my height late.
You got your height late.
I got my height really late.
What? I mean, when you hit your growth spurt.
Like going into 12th grade, like late 11th grade.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for real.
I
Like,
know.
no one thought I was gonna be tall. They thought, oh, he's not gonna grow.
Who's tall? Are your parents? What are your parents?
I'm the same height that my dad was. I think my mom, she's kind of average height,
What's the average height?
but she would always say she was tall,
What's the
so I
average height?
believe she was tall.
What's the average height?
I don't know. She's like 5'6", 5'7".
Yes, average height for a woman is 5'4".
Okay, all right. I don't live in a world where I have to know these things, but you know,
you tall and bitter. You tall and bitter.
I feel like looking up what's the average. You know, I don't have to do that.
I feel like you tall and bitter. That's what I will say. I feel like you tall and bitter. I feel like I had my head to the side on this whole conversation, so I'm gonna turn around.
It's fine. It's a podcast.
It's mine.
To me, I only care about the audio.
It's my.
I appreciate the people that watch the podcast, but I know what they're doing. They're not watching us talk intensely the whole time. They're doing other things. They're doing things that you could do while listening to audio, but also they look up to see what a face looks like every now and then. I know it. I know. I hope no one's just like looking at the screen the whole time, like watching us talk. To me, that would be weird. But I don't mind it. You know, if that's what you're going to do, watch every episode. You know, like have a blast.
I spent.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I just feel like that's why they call it. That's why you named it the Inconsistent Podcast.
I named it the Inconsistent Podcast because I wanted to change. I wanted to grow. I wanted to be all connected, but still like, you know, its own thing. Every episode is different.
Fair. Okay.
So you grew up in Birmingham?
Yeah, born and raised.
What was that like?
Life be lifing, you know. No, I mean, it was amazing. It was exciting.
Yeah.
Family, friends, you know.
How big is Birmingham? Like, are you able to walk most places? Are you like taking a bus? Are you driving?
Rob, ain't you from Atlanta?
I am from Atlanta.
Please stop.
I go to Birmingham all the time. The audience does it.
Please.
The audience. This is for the audience.
Stop this shit now. Stop
this
this
is
shit.
for the
Stop
audience.
with the shits, Rob.
This is for the audience.
Stop with the shits.
This is for the people. I'm doing this for the people. And I don't know your story. I don't know what it was like.
But you're
for you
asking me like
growing
a
up.
general question that like the most ignorant ass person would ask.
Right.
Right.
That's interviewing. That's interviewing being an ignorant person.
Because you know better.
Well, look at Barbara Walters.
She
asked Ricky Martin to his face, "Are you a homosexual?" That's a wild question. That's rude, not polite, none of her business. And everybody's like, Barbara Walters is a great interviewer.
He was obviously there to come out, though.
No, he wasn't.
Yes.
No, he was not.
Yes, he
No, he was not. Because he said no.
Yes, he was.
He said, "I'm not gay."
Wait, who?
But I have gay fans, and I appreciate them.
Wait, what interview did he come out with his husband on then?
Way after. This is Living La Vida Loca days. This is like prime Ricky Martin. Before She Bang.
Oh.
Before William Hung. Before all of that. I'm talking about, come on.
Oh, wow. Shit. Wow. Straight hair. That's all I remember. This was straight hair era. I remember him.
Mm-hmm.
He had an extra tan on his tan. That's all I remember about the interview.
Yeah.
But no, but no. Let's get back to me. Here's the thing.
Right.
People from the South should not do shit like that to people from the South.
Okay.
Like, honestly, for real, people ask me that ignorant question like 10 times a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, do you know any Johnsons? Like, it's
know any Johnsons?
Yeah, it's like
What is that?
2 million people in Alabama. It is 2 million people in
2
Alabama.
million people.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not.
I'm listening.
And also, not to mention, I'm from the city. So half of whatever people's theories are about, Alabama, like, I didn't experience that. I'm from the city.
Okay, so you're from the city of Birmingham, not the surrounding areas.
Yeah, no, I'm from Birmingham.
Got you. A lot of us we come into Birmingham and then we end up in Hoover.
Yeah, well, I live
and then we're like, well, this is it. This is Birmingham, and then I've been through that. I've been to the Civil Rights Museum. I've been to
that's downtown.
I've been to the UAB. I've been to
Now it's much like California. Like we live in Los Angeles, but we live in a subsidiary of Los Angeles, like North Hollywood, like Sylmar. Like yeah, it's like that. Like there's a lot of subsidiaries of this city of Birmingham, but it's Birmingham.
Yeah,
it's all encompassing.
Got you.
Yeah. So now you can't walk. Wait, what is
I
don't know what people think. I don't know what their generalization is.
I just threw you a softball question so that you can express, what life is like to people all over the world who listen. There's people listening in Africa. They might not have ever been. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lying. We got listeners in Uganda. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to Uganda.
Yeah.
Shout out to Uganda, but no. But people from Uganda wouldn't have those thoughts about.
They don't even know you. You just got here.
But they wouldn't have the thoughts that the same person from a country from the United States would have about if I said Alabama. It's all types of negative connotations.
I didn't mean anything negative by it.
I'm here to debunk that. Y'all hit my DMs. If you want to know anything about the state of Alabama.
Why can't you just explain it now? Why do they got to hit your
what
DM?
What? Because it's like, it's never like a specific question. It's always some like, oh, hey, do y'all... I went down there and it was a whites only restaurant. I'm like, that's just illegal across the country. Why and where did you experience that?
Maybe they went to the museum and then they saw the sign of the museum and then they...
It be some people saying some like wild stuff that's totally not true, and I know that line, but they say it to my face.
I went to the Slutty Vegan there last time I was in Birmingham. I was happy to see that.
Yeah, they got a slutty vegan.
Mm-hmm.
We got oh, that's what's up. We trying to get healthy. Yeah, we trying to get our slit on.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I love the Saturn. Shout out to Wes. Shout out to Chris Ivy. Shout out to people in Birmingham. You know what I mean? Shout out to Full Moon Barbecue. Yeah, shout
out Full Moon.
Yeah.
Shout out, but we got to shout out the black restaurants. We got to shout out the Green Acres.
Okay.
Got to shout out. What else is black and in the city? Oh, we got to shout out. Dang. I think I said too much.
It's a podcast.
Green Acres was my
No
favorite.
one gets in trouble on a podcast for saying too much.
No, but I can run down a list. I'm trying to think of specific black-owned restaurants.
Got you.
And I'm pretty sure, like, my friends that own black-owned restaurants gonna write me and say, you could have said. And then,
Dang, you could have got love. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the Keith Lee effect. You know, it's not like I ain't blowing up these businesses, but still, you know.
you did.
How
you
long
like
have you
it?
been
didn't
in
try
that?
it? You didn't buy it? You didn't get it? You got it? You tried it? You go back about to rate it 1 through 10. Can you do it, Rob? You talk so slow. Can you do it?
I don't like you saying that. I feel like I talk at a great speed.
Rob, you talk
I tried
extra
it.
slow. Yeah, do it.
It wasn't seasoned.
No, do
A
it.
7. No.
A 7? No, do it. Say, I got it. Let's try it. Rated 1 through 10.
I got it. Let's try it. Rated 1, 2. Yeah. I got it. Let's try it. Rated 1, 2. I gotta do my hand like
It's
this.
good.
I
That's
got it.
that-
Let's try it.
That's that
Rated 1
Atlanta
through
in
10.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Better than I thought.
It only took me 3 times. 3 times.
And
Just
I thought
take
y'all
3.
was all peaches and butt fucking in Georgia. Look at you.
What?
I thought
See, and then you say that. You play the victim. Oh my God, how could you ask such a general question? And then you thought we were peaches and anal. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I don't know how.
Why
Look
would
at
you
this shit.
think that?
I got love for Georgia.
2 hours
I
away.
I moved here
2
for 2
hours away.
1:30 on a good day.
Yeah.
1:30 on a good day.
Right.
But hey, I have love. Look. I was lived in Georgia too.
Okay.
I moved here from Stockbridge, so it's always
Okay.
It's always up. It's always here up. That's why I liked you so much when I first met you.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you rap hard as fuck. You don't change up. You know.
No, I'm not gonna switch up. Also, it works for me out here. People are interested in other places.
Yeah, sometimes, but they just have. I don't know. You don't feel pressure?
What kind of pressure?
I feel like when I say I'm from Alabama or when people hear me speak, it's just so much. It's just so much. I'm just like, not today. Just not today. I don't know. I just know where I'm from, and that's not it. I don't know.
I got you. I don't feel that same kind of pressure because of how much Atlanta is out there, you know? So I think people already kind of have an idea of Atlanta. If anything, I feel like my job sometimes is to challenge that idea or bring a different perspective to that idea, you know? Because I think you talk to different people, you receive different perceptions, and then I have my authentic experience, which sometimes aligns with that and sometimes it doesn't.
All right. I think that's very true. I think that's a very good way to look at it. But I feel like I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I really do have to talk about it. Oh, now, wait, can we go back?
Yeah,
I have a
yeah.
little bit of ADD.
Yeah, let's
talk
go
about
back.
it. Every time you're around me, it's chaos. When was the other time that it was chaos?
When we did that show at that like art museum.
Mm-hmm.
When we did mixtape.
What was mixtape?
Jamel's show at the Virgil.
Yeah, no. But what was the chaos at the art museum?
It just was. I don't even remember what it was. I feel like you know about the chaos.
I don't remember no chaos. But we be doing a lot of shows together, huh?
Yeah.
We just end up on them, huh?
Yeah.
Guess they like us as a duo.
I don't know about that. I think they just pick people and we just happen to be on the same shows.
I think they like us as a duo. Just admit it.
I'm not like
Say.
I go on stage by myself. You go on stage by yourself.
Right.
We've never been on stage at the same time. I don't think they're thinking. I think they're like, I need a quirky guy. I need a girl. I need a this. I need a that. And then
You think you're a quirky guy?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think you're quirky at all.
You don't think I'm quirky?
No.
How would you describe me?
Subdued.
Subdued.
Yeah.
Subdued.
Subdued.
Subdued. What does that mean?
I think you're very laid back. I think you have a very observational style of comedy, and I think it's very. I think only you could do the style of comedy that you do.
There's plenty of people who observe things,
but no, in a way, like the George Washington and wood teeth. And then, I mean, you have so many other things. When I pay attention to you as a writer, I'm like, why do you know that? And what, how does it align with your comedic brain?
I feel like as time goes on, that will become more and more obvious. I think I'm doing little things here and there, and then, one day it'll be like, oh, okay, I see. See a bigger picture. Yeah.
The big picture, I love it.
Yeah. I think it's funny. I think the chaos is funny.
What?
The chaos.
Around me?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I mean, I don't think it's chaos, but I'm glad. It's very. I get very interested.
I will say when I see you perform, you're very free. And
free.
It feels very authentic, and it always feels like you are in the moment. And sometimes I can get in a rigid place. I can get in a place where I'm not thinking about this set. I'm thinking about the material over time, and I'm being very selfish to the people in front of me. And I feel like you are so present that sometimes it's like, it seems like you only are worried about what's going on at that moment, and I respect that.
Nah, you're very much right. I'm very in particular in that way, where I fixate on every little thing that's going on around. That's going on around. Or I think about. I'm very cerebral in that way. But yeah, that's a good answer. It's crazy how we look at each other, right?
What you mean?
When you hear how someone thinks of you, or what they think of you, or what they've observed about you.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right? It's always interesting.
I dwell on the negative. If somebody says something positive to me, I won't remember what they said at all. Somebody says something negative, I'll remember it forever.
We're comedians. That's what we do. We are comedians. We are very into ourselves. We're very thinking about why this, why that, how this, how that. We are literally. When we did the show the other night, everybody was like, "Oh, that was a really good set. Oh, that was a good set. That was a good set." And I was like, "No, it wasn't."
Yeah.
No, because it wasn't good to me. You know what I mean? And you know what's the truth of the matter is, I don't even know what is good to me anymore. About me.
That's not a bad place to be in. Because if you don't know what's good, then you have no reason to try to be good. And then you could just be honest, or just have something to say, or just, make a connection, or, there's so many things you can do because you're not worried about being good. I think that's the next level. I think first, I just want to be good. I just want to be funny. I just want to the last thing I say, get a laugh, walk off stage. I had control of the situation. Then after a while, it's I've done that. I know the tricks to do that. I know how to do that. Now it's all right, what do I want to do? What do I want to say? What do I want this to be about? So I think that's a good place.
That's very interesting.
How long you been doing comedy?
Almost 10 years.
10 years?
Almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years?
Yeah.
So Future was out when you,
Future.
Yeah.
Future was out.
Migos out. Trapping out the bando.
Trapping out the bando. The seats.
Versace.
It don't mean like I'm Illuminati.
Where'd you start?
Here, which is on.
You started in L.A.?
Yeah. Horrible place to start comedy.
Okay, all right. Okay. How do you start in L.A.? Because I feel like here it's got to be the hardest place on the planet to start.
Yeah. Crazy, man. Because I was acting already.
Okay.
Done some stuff. And then, your friend, I'm always funny. I'm very gregarious. I'm very, outgoing. Once I'm comfortable in a space, once I get comfortable with somebody, or I use it to break tension.
Gotcha.
So sometimes I can be taken the wrong way, or sometimes people are just like, "Oh yeah, you're so cute, that's sweet." But just industry people. And one day this publicist was like, "Hey man, you a fucking comedian. Get your ass on stage." She stayed on me about
Who is this publicist?
It was actually Oprah's old publicist.
Really?
Yeah.
And he told Oprah, "Hey,
she
she told Oprah, "Hey, you could host. Get on that TV."
Yep. So you know what? I just realized that.
What?
She probably did tell.
She probably did. Hey, Gail, get out of here. Get on a morning show.
Get out of here. Get that ass up.
Tyler, get out of that car and write a play. What are you doing?
Tyler, get out of that car right. You hilarious. You hilarious. Yeah, but they were just telling me to do stand up, and you bring a bunch of friends, you gaffle, and your friends gonna laugh at you because because they know you funny. A gaffle of people, so you do that a few times. People trick you, but on these bringer shows in LA,
okay,
they trick you and they like, "Yeah, can you bring 10 people? Can you bring?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm bringing the whole new side. I'm bringing the whole." Yeah, and I did that a couple of times, and I thought I was very, very funny. And then I started going out and doing shows by myself. Found out I was not, I could not do that. And then I think I'm such a strong-willed person. Whenever I start something and I really want it, I was like, "Oh, I failed at that again. Well, how is that possible?" And then I started doing the math in my head and shit. I'm like, hold on. I was good the other day. Now the other day this shit worked. Why is that working now? And then you just start chasing that high and figuring it out. And then when you find out its structure and you can get money, and then you see people actually doing it. You see people like your age group or that started with you, and you like, "Oh shit, I gotta get good at this. I can't." And then you're in the atmosphere. And then I would say my creative process has taken long, and I stopped for a minute, actually took a break. Cancer, Rob. It was cancer. Took a break from that, but I think, you know what I think about that experience? When I take my life's experience, that was meant for me, because it's 20 minutes. I got 20 minutes of comedy out of having cancer.
Wow.
So I think I needed that though.
Yeah.
You don't get serious about shit and start looking at your life. I curse a lot. You have to bleep me out. Do we have the censors?
No, it's not clean. You can say whatever you want.
I curse a lot, and I notice you don't curse at all. And
I try not to. Every now and then I'll let one slip. Are
you at the point in your life where you have given it to God?
Given what to God?
Your life. You just say he, instead of you don't call women bitches. You try to.
I stopped that a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you have no aspirations to be in the Illuminati, and then it's
No, I don't think anyone has aspirations to be there. I think that just kind of happens.
I wish. I'm waiting.
You're waiting?
Waiting on my call. Call me Illuminati Key.
Why?
I'm with it. Whatever. If they say all the people that's getting it in there, I want you to do.
So the Illuminati is a secret organization, right? That's supposed to be running everything and doing all this stuff, and for some reason they can't find sex positive people on their own, and so they, and that runs everything, right?
Yeah.
How do we know that the jig is up on the Illuminati and no one, the people who are in it, it's not like it used to be? What if you join the Illuminati and it's kind of like like the last season of a TV show that's been on too long, and you're like, this ain't the same. Like, what do you mean? Like, I sacrificed my family, and you're like, yeah, but streaming and stuff, it's tough. It's just tough to make a star. It's just hard. Like, we used to just call NBC and then you'd be in there, but they're not picking up the phone. They got Peacock now. I mean, it's.
Yeah. I feel like. Yeah, if it's the last season of Succession, I feel like, damn.
You picked the wrong show.
I got duped. No, Succession is horrible. The last season is horrible.
People have been raving about it. It got Emmys.
Yeah.
People have been talking about it.
That was a pity party. The last season of Succession.
I think people liked it. I think the general consensus
really
liked it.
People be lying.
I think most people are like, man, they smoked it, man. That's how you go out.
People be lying. I think we look. It was bad. I think we waiting on the next season of House of Dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all we waiting for. They was lying about Succession. We waiting on House of Dragons.
I think that's coming
in 2020. I heard summer 2024.
That's this year.
Is it summer 2024? Is it? Did they say?
We're in 2024. They're in Great Britain. They weren't on strike. It was an American strike. Yeah. They were able to still, film
I hope so,
and
I hope so.
Computer animate and stuff. Yeah.
Had to go through Rhaenyra a whole little young life. Had to watch her grow up and have her uncle kids. I want to see what the hell.
I don't know. I kind of feel like the show is a little pro-incest for your boy. And I don't know if I can root for the Targaryens like that. I more side with the sea snake and the black people.
Yeah, the sea snake.
Yeah.
The black.
Also, the Lannisters, eventually they gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? We haven't even been to the north. It's interesting.
I like white people's fascination with incest. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they are fascinated with it, and I want to see how far they take it.
I don't know if that's across the board. I don't think that's across the board. King of the Hill it's not happening. There's plenty of white shows where there's no incest. Saved by the Bell, Everybody Loves Raymond, King of Queens.
All of the period pieces, all of them.
All the period pieces.
All of them.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not a high fantasy person. Game of Thrones just kind of fell in my lap. Like,
yeah, mine too. I'm just saying, mine too. It's just one day somebody was like, "You got to watch Game of Thrones," and I didn't watch it until it was off, like 5-6 years.
Oh, see, you don't know what it was like to watch Insecure and then Game of Thrones, and then wait a whole week to find out what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Insecure, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But then you turned it off, and then Game of Thrones was on next.
Oh, was it?
Or vice versa.
We gotta get that. We gotta figure out which lie we gonna stick with on that one, because I don't know.
They both came on Sunday night. Sunday night's HBO night of like, hey, don't grab your phone. What are you doing?
Making sure. Wait, what? Wait a minute, I ain't come here to be shot up. I did not come here to be shot up. As a matter of fact, on my phone right now, what I'm watching, while I was getting ready to come here, I was watching, what's Hannah Payne?
What's that?
The young girl, the girl in Georgia, the white girl. She's just like, she got out of her car, chased a black dude down the highway, a 62-year-old man. And well, it was his car accident.
Yeah.
And she was not a part of the accident. She was just a witness. And they were stopped, and then the black guy got back in his car and left the scene of the accident, and she went to chase him, and then she killed him.
Dang.
So that's what I'm on right now. So don't be making no gun sounds.
I'm sorry.
But she got life in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, but plus 13 years. But she'll probably only do like 45. Hannah said she
Do
could
you
do
do
that
that?
on
Do
her
you-
back.
Huh?
Hannah said she could do that on her back.
Mm.
On her little gobbly neck. She got a
Okay.
little gobbly neck.
A little goblin neck?
A little gobbly. It's
Gobbly?
Yeah, it's like bottom of throat, chin, and then it go into a long.
That's the true tell of somebody's age in the days of plastic surgery and all this stuff. You can't really mess with the neck too much. I mean, they have people, they say they do things, but it's very risky.
The Illuminati said it.
I'm telling you, it's not like it used to be. I'm
It's
telling you,
junior-
it's like
It's junior Illuminati agents who go to all the shows and they know all the people. And they send the junior people, and then they also have the assistants to do all the work.
it's
and
like
they be talking.
it's like in Living Color after Keenan left. It's like it's not the same. Like they don't even wave at us anymore. They just with these sketches and then a performance and then it's just not the same.
Take that
Ketra,
part
what's
out.
your favorite color sky?
Color sky?
Mm-hmm.
A purple haze with a little orange going into it. A
Mhm.
little sunset. The
Mhm.
orange, purple looking. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
I'm in the same vein as a sunset, orange, purpley, sherbety.
Sherbety.
Sherbety, yeah.
Sherbety. Like a
You know exactly what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. That's why I'm laughing, because I'm
right.
like, I don't know why I know what that means, but I just
The
know
vanilla's
it.
the clouds, the orange, the purple, it's all in there.
Yeah, I don't know why. It sounds like I get high, but I don't. at
You
all.
don't? Do you do any drugs?
No.
No?
No.
Do you drink?
No.
No?
No. We just
Soda?
going back and forth. I said nothing. No. Nothing. Yeah. No.
Soda?
No.
Candy?
Yes.
Okay.
It's my weakness.
What's your favorite
It's
candy?
my weakness. Oh, right now. So it used to be, and look, oddly enough, don't judge me. So I hate chocolate, right?
You hate chocolate.
Hate chocolate.
Okay.
Hate
That's
that.
a popular one.
Yeah, I hate that
Yeah.
shit. But let me tell you something.
People sometimes just assume you eat chocolate.
Yeah.
They won't even ask.
Yeah,
They'll just
they
be
do.
like,
They
here.
just be, yeah,
People will give you chocolate.
for nothing.
A Hershey's Kiss, they'll just give that to you, and you'll be like, this is not a kiss to me. This is actually a violation.
Yeah, it's like an ass wipe. That's what it is. As opposed to love, it's like a push away.
Okay.
People have kisses like always in an ashtray or a candy dish.
Candy
like, all
dish.
over.
Yeah.
Like,
Probably not an ashtray.
It's disrespectful.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful. I think it should always be like Skittles. Or matter of fact, you know what Fruities are?
Like, are they twisted and then they
Yeah.
have a little fruit on them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fruities. That's where it's at. That's living.
Okay.
That's living.
You sound 80 years old right now.
That's living. The fruity.
You know what I like? I like a good fruity.
Fruity. That's what I like. A good fruity.
What's your favorite flavor fruity?
Okay, they got tropical punch, but then I mix it with the green apple.
Wait, how do you mix it?
You eat two at the same time.
Oh, why have I never done that?
What?
Why have I never done that?
What's wrong with you? Are you a sadist?
No, I eat one piece of candy, then I eat another piece of candy. I'm like, oh, okay, I like that one. Oh, I don't like banana. Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't fuck with banana.
Yeah.
Like none, no banana.
Mhm.
Well, I eat banana. That's the crazy thing. Like I eat bananas, but banana flavor. I don't like banana pudding.
Mm-hmm.
Banana flavor ice cream, candy. None of that.
That's the thing. Bananas are so good, science cannot duplicate it. Think about it. Banana flavor is never as good as actual bananas. Man can't make bananas.
You know what? I'm with you when you're right.
That's as close as I get to like preaching. Man can't make bananas. Go eat some banana pudding. Tell me that tastes like a banana. Go get you a banana fruity. It's left. They all left there. Man can't make bananas, but man can eat bananas. They say the man came from monkeys, and you know monkeys eat bananas. Some of y'all don't believe in evolution. That's all right, as long as you here for the revolution. Are you okay?
I think I'm catching the spirit of the slip and fall.
Okay. That's the first joke. The first joke.
That's the first joke.
Yeah. Slipping on a banana peel, that's got to be the first joke.
In the world?
Period.
You believe it?
The cavemen, first somebody slipped on a banana peel, the first time somebody laughed. That's got to be it.
How you think cavemen laughed?
Like, we laughed, but they didn't do it until someone slipped on a banana peel.
I get it.
That's my theory.
But how you think they discovered what laughter was? How do you think laughter was discovered?
Because then they had to explain, they had to, in their own caveman way, explain how the person slipped on a banana peel. Then somebody was like, you know what? I'm going to do it so you could see what they saw. Boom, they did it. That's the first comedic performer right there. It's a monkey that just goes around slipping on banana peels because he knows the other monkeys laugh at it. He starts getting juice in the monkey community, and then he starts getting all the bananas because people want him to slip on them. So now he don't got to work for the bananas because people will give him a banana because they know he's so funny at slipping on the bananas. And that's the first comedian.
How many shower thoughts a day do you have?
I take one shower a day.
But how many showers?
Oh, I guess you can have multiple thoughts in the shower. Normally now, when I take a shower, one shower is a piece of a thought. It's not even like a whole thought. It's just like a chunk. And then when I get out the shower, it's like, man, I wish I had like the other pieces. It's like one puzzle piece. If that makes any sense.
Absolutely not. But I'm with you when you are terribly wrong.
Ketra, if you could live in any time, what time would you live in?
Oh, man. I often think about this. I don't know. That's really hard.
Yeah.
That's really hard. Because I want to live in the future. Probably 2 or 3 years from now, because I want to see how long my money be. But like, I don't know. It's really hard. It's in a sentimental moment, I would live probably 90s, 2000s. Because my mom and my grandma was still alive. So then, yeah. Fun times I was living in.
Yeah.
Fun times. Became a depressed soul after. Which is why I do stand up. But, that's neither here nor there.
I thought you did stand up because a publicist said, get on the stage.
Yeah, but then the further I explored my emotions, I was like, you know what? Ew. I am just a lost soul trying to find my voice in the world.
Do you think you found it?
Sometimes, you know how you ride a bike. You know.
That's an assumption, but yeah. I do know how to ride a bike. I do know how to ride a bike. We have these moments. I feel like I didn't set up to the people that me being a Georgia person, you being an Alabama person, there's been a lot of trash talk and hijinks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I made a whole audience of people who know nothing about college football do some like Go Dogs chants before I brought you on stage, and yeah, all kind of stuff.
Most asshole shit. Most asshole shit. And here's the thing. You want to know the crazy part about that? Everybody asks me about football, and I don't care, honestly.
Then why do you talk trash to me?
Because you talk trash about my state.
No, when I
It's
say
a matter of
Alabama,
respect.
when I say Alabama, I'm talking about the University of Alabama.
I know, but still,
I'm talking about Nick
you talk
Saban.
about you talk about something in my state. Now, as a whole, I went to a HBCU. Shout out to Alabama State University, ASU.
I've been to ASU.
As you should.
Yeah.
The Mighty Hornets.
Okay.
If you ain't know now, you know. But yeah, but people, football and slavery.
What?
Football and slavery. That's what people talk to me about.
No, they don't ever talk to you about civil rights.
Football and slavery.
They don't ever talk to you
in close
about...
proximity, slavery and things in close proximity to it.
They don't ever talk about... I don't know. There's all kind of stuff.
They don't ever talk to me about the Barons, the Birmingham Barons.
Right.
They don't ever talk to me about the UAB Blazers.
Okay.
They don't ever talk to me about children, the University of Alabama at Birmingham Hospital, which is like number 3 in the nation. Maybe number 1.
I don't think the average person knows the hospital rankings.
Yeah. They do. It's so many medical colleges in the South.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So many. And so many people going because they feel like it's cheaper living in the South, but they don't realize they're just driving up the prices by moving there.
Yeah, but I don't think they're worried about that as long as the price is lower in their mind when they get there.
Yeah, but they don't realize they just driving it. The more people that think that way, they just driving the price up and up and up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's what it is. But it's so many other things. Great. We got Top Golf.
Okay.
Main thing people.
We got Top Golf in Atlanta.
Main thing people ain't talking about is Waffle House.
Okay.
Okay, because that's popping. That's popping from 12A to 12P.
Hey, I've never had a bad Birmingham Waffle House experience.
And you never will.
I will say that. If I want to talk about, I should have been the Keith Lee of Waffle Houses. I like if there's a waffle. When I travel, I look up to see if there's a Waffle House, how far it is, and then I go. You know, especially if it's a late night or something. You know what I'm saying? And when I travel, I've been to Waffle Houses in several states, and I will say, Birmingham never disappointed me at the Waffle House,
and we never will.
Matter of fact. Sometimes when you go to Waffle House, it messes up your perception of Waffle House, and then you don't want to go for a while, right? And Birmingham does me the other way, where I'm like, hey, man, Waffle House isn't so bad. We could do it again. And then I'll go somewhere else, and I'll be like, man, they don't know how to do Waffle House at all.
Yeah. That's like, because we are only city that know how to do it and do it right.
I got the Touchtones app. I'm always playing music when I'm in a Waffle House.
What's Touchtones?
Touchtones, you don't have to walk to the jukebox. You could just do it from your phone.
Oh.
And so yeah, I'll pay a dub to just play music the whole time I'm there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm digging in the crates, and I'm like looking like, all right, yeah.
Wow.
I don't respect if you don't have rap. If your rap is blocked, I don't respect it.
Oh yeah, as you should not.
My goal when I play music in the Waffle House, I want to play music that the cook likes. I'm trying to make the cook dance. It's not about y'all. It's trying to get this food busting. He looks like he likes James Brown. I'm about to play Hot Pants. You know what I'm saying?
Which James Brown song is Hot Pants now? Yeah, you gotta play that for me. And you can only play like 2 or 3 seconds, I think.
No, I can play as long as I want. We do what we want over here. This is not the. I need the James Brown Hot Pants.
Somebody else make Hot Pants?
I messed up and played the wrong Hot Pants before.
I can't say I know this one.
Come on. Hey, I don't know who walked by James Brown, but he was like, we got to get in the studio.
I don't know this song. I'm not versed on James Brown, but it sounds like a bop.
It is. That's all. He was in the bop business.
He was in the bop.
That's all he cared about.
He was at the bop
That's
business.
all he cared about was people bopping.
You know
That
what?
was priority number one, was getting the people moving.
Hey, I'm a living in America James Brown fan.
See, okay, that's late.
Kansas. Living in America.
That's old
Down in
James
New
Brown.
Orleans.
He old by
Living
then.
in America. That's why I was on.
This song is like maybe 15, 20 years before that.
When the perm was still popping.
I'm saying he
When
cut
the
the perm off, got the afro, cut the afro off, got the perm back.
again.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm on perm again, James.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on perm again. I'm on perm again.
Yeah.
Living in America. That's me. That's all me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And what is it? What is that one James Brown song? It's a freedom fighting song.
A freedom fighter. Say it loud.
Yeah, say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud.
Yeah.
That's me and James Brown.
That's with the fro.
Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. My grandma used. That's me.
He had so many other hits though. He was like the Drake of his time. He had like hits on hits on hits on hits.
But this was my grandma. This was my grandma's song though.
Yeah.
This used to be the intro to like her favorite radio show.
What was her favorite radio show?
This is this guy. His name was Shelley Stewart.
Okay.
He gone too. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
But yeah, my grandma would turn on that man every Saturday, Sunday morning,
Okay.
and that was his and I never knew it until I grew up. That was the intro.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's the James Brown I'm on. I don't know what hot cakes, hot pants, hot peas in a pot. I don't know what James that is.
Oh, yeah. You know about the peas. You know about the peas.
I sure do. What's the potentially playing P music?
See? You know about the peas.
That's me.
That's you.
That's me.
What are you doing?
The peas.
It's a dance.
It's whatever I'm doing at the moment.
Okay. For the YouTube audience, the music has stopped a while ago, just so y'all know. Ketra, anything you would like to say to the people? Anything you would like to tell the people?
The people know. Actually, I wanted to sit down and have an in-depth conversation with you.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do you feel like we did that? You feel like we accomplished that?
Yes. Yes. And I feel like we should do this way more often. I feel like you're very insightful. I feel like you're very insightful.
Sometimes I have my moments. Other times I'm just a silly goofball.
What's your sign, Rob?
My sign, stop. I really like the stop sign.
Okay. When's your birthday?
It's an octagon. And it's like, what else is an octagon? No, May 31st, I'm a Gemini. I feel like I told you this earlier this week.
Oh, a psycho.
I'm not a psycho.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. See, that's the psycho part right there.
No.
You don't even know.
No.
You don't even know.
No, Gemini's the twins,
Yeah.
Balance.
Look how you just looked.
Balance.
Look how you just looked after that.
Come on, balance.
Look how you just looked
That's
after
what
he
it
was like,
is.
balance.
Everyone's like, oh, one's evil and one's good. Or maybe one is left brain, one is right brain. Maybe one is, an introvert, one is an extrovert. It doesn't have to be good and evil. Yin and yang. There's people that put that on all kind of stuff.
Cam, did I not say he could give serial killer vibes? Didn't I say that earlier? Remember I said that?
I don't give serial killer vibes. I don't harm animals. Okay? I don't
That's the first side of a serial killer. Start listing off shit you don't do.
No.
Yes, it is.
Harming animals is the first sign.
Is.
Harming animals is the first sign.
No, it's not. Serial killers.
Pretty clean record with me and the animals.
That's You and the animals? Well, what about you and people? What about you and people?
I haven't killed anybody, okay?
Why'd you say animals before people?
Because that's how serial killers start. Most serial killers, you find out, oh, they used to beat up pigeons, or oh, they used to kill rats, and then they moved up to people. Like the act of killing is already in them before they even have that moment where they're like, I want to kill another person.
How you know? Serial killer.
Information. I watch movies.
Did you see?
I watch
did
television.
You see the stutter? Did you see the stutter?
No.
Did you see the stutter?
I am not a killer. I am a pacifist. I'm anti-war. I'm not. I don't even have a gun. I said I wouldn't say that on the podcast, but here we are.
You don't have a gun?
I don't.
Are you against guns?
I don't want to. I feel like if I'm in a situation and I pull out a gun, now whoever's in front of me is in a life or death situation. I've intensified things by pulling out a gun.
You don't believe in unaliving anybody?
I don't believe in killing anybody. I ain't scared to say kill. I'm still real out here. You know, I ain't one of these people out here. Oh, unalive. Hey, it's a harsh world out here. Kill.
Wait, so if it was your life or theirs?
In the show, cancel me.
So if it was your life or theirs?
If it was my life or theirs, what do you mean?
If you were in a situation where, let's say somebody broke in your house at 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And you were faced with them.
Yeah.
And this is for shits and giggles. Let's just say they already knew you was in the house, or you would be in the house.
Right.
What would you do? If you saw
I would do whatever it took to survive, right? But that doesn't mean you think at 4 a.m. I'm smooth enough to sneak a gun out of wherever it is? No. No. That's another thing. Somebody breaks my house at 4 a.m, then I'm going through the drawers like, oh man, it was just right here. Where is it? I'm under the bed, like looking for my no. Oh, you gotta be like Hindu or Buddhist. No.
Cause you gotta practice love and preach love and stuff.
It's just
no,
not
I didn't
me.
put that on you. I was saying that's what you're gonna have to be eventually.
I don't know if I gotta be that. Yeah. I just don't want to kill people, man. That's all.
Preach love and life.
I just don't want to kill people. Just a regular, not killing, not serial killer, not even one at a time. Every once in a while, killer.
Have you ever
kind of
fired a gun before?
Yeah, I fired a gun before. I've been hunting. I've fired a gun before. You know. Yeah. But that doesn't mean that I'm like, trying to be out here gat toting, pistol holding.
Oh, toting, pistol holding.
Yeah.
But you know all the lyrics.
Of course. Okay. Even the guy parts.
Okay.
Everybody don't know the guy parts. Some people I'm like, I don't know. Yes, the girls they went off, but starting a verse with well, all funny to me. Well, I'm a gat toting, pistol holding. Like, come on, man. Well.
That's how we should end this. This is how we should end this.
Okay.
You go play the song?
Yeah, I'll play of course, I'll play the song. Shout out to everybody involved except for Lil J. He's MAGA right now. But
look, you got Cam over there going crazy.
Yeah. Ketra Long, where can the people find you?
At Ketra Long on everything. At Ketra. Oh, except on X or Twitter or whatever the kids is calling it these.
Yeah.
It's officially Ketra, but at Ketra Long on everything. At Ketra Long on every single.
Well, I'm a gat-toed, pistol hoe nigga on your damn street.
Finish. I thought you knew the whole verse.
Oh, that doesn't mean I want to rap it.
Oh, I thought that's what we was here to do.
We too deep off in your party. Come on, man.
Come on, I'm hyped. Come on.
This has been the Inconsistent Podcast with Rob Haze.
I'm hyped now.
If you're in Ann Arbor, check your boy out at the Ann Arbor Comedy Showcase, February 22nd through 24th. Also, if you're in New York, I'll be at Stand Up New York. No. I'll be at the Comic Strip January 28th. You?
Rob,
What?
don't you ever start me with Crime Bob and then stop.